He knows I'm on the show.
We're on.
True that.
There's ads.
There's ads before, yeah.
You can only go so far as
We're on live.
Oh
damn, we're no longer just on it, huh?
No, we are on it.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to find this kid's name.
I've never had ads before.
Oh.
Yeah, even when you log on, you get ads.
We're live. Now, right?
Yeah.
What's up, everyone?
What's
We're
up,
live.
people?
Here to my left,
Two-time champion.
two-time champion, current choker,
Yep.
team bring it,
Suffering.
mad suffering. This show is on it. Guys, I can't express this enough. Go to our RFL website, which is rflfootball.com. Click on the On It banners, and new in the rflfootball.com website, you can always go back. You can go over to the site and what was that, Rudy? Look back at our old episodes. All you gotta do is scroll, hit the podcast link. You're like, hey, what did he say that one time? I wonder if he was right. Boom. Everything's on record. You can go there and check it out for yourself. Relive some memorable moments that we've had on the show. And again, onit.com. And you know, if you guys subscribe to the Stay On It program, you get 20% off your entire order. So who's better than you? All right. Go to onit.com. Just click on the Stay On It banner and 20% off instantly. Boom on your first order. Who does that? Who does that for you? Nobody. And with that, we're gonna go ahead and start the show. Trying to look at rosters here. We got it?
Yeah. Where do you want to go?
I want to go ahead and do the scores. Quick recap of our weekly scores.
Here we go.
Here we go. Number one on our chart here, we have Ray versus Orange Crush. Ray letting me down because I think he was my upset pick?
No.
I don't know. I just picked the guy to win this week. Ray with 80 points. Orange Crush keeping his winning streak alive with 107. Pretty much Matt Forte keeping him in the game. And Ray, it's time to panic, bro. Who knows? Shane Breen might actually start getting more touches now that Stephen Ridley's down, but you desperately need a running back.
Yeah, Ray's not looking too hot at all, man.
Not even. But I mean, his defense, he's not scoring bad. He's just really getting outscored.
Even though we have the same record, but he's not looking too hot at all.
Another thing with that Stephen Ridley going down, we're gonna go over Brandon Bolden over there in New England. He is could be a very valuable pickup, which we will be going over a little later today. Bolden, that's the one.
If you really think about it, Orange Crush only has like 4 people that do work.
Whoa.
I mean, Matt Forte.
I mean, Andre Ellington's not bad. He's gonna start getting better. But Tannehill's hit or miss. It really depends on the
I give him
matchup.
that. Julio Jones had a bad game.
Yeah. I mean, the people that I'm really. I mean, Greg Olson's a good get, but he does have more of a complete team that.
I don't see him going far.
You don't see him going far? How far is he going?
I don't know, man. First round playoffs. I know he might get the bye week by the way his record's going, but that's about it.
That's about it. Let's move on to the next score.
There it is.
Team Bring It, Bad Guys. Team Bring It with 89 points.
Sorry, Nick.
Bad Guys with 65. We gotta get Nick on the show soon.
I think we all bring it an apology. We all picked bad guys on our weekly picks.
I didn't.
No need for apologies. I mean, it's simple. I told the guys I'll be back, and I mean the bad guys. Eli Manning. Who is that guy? Does he play for the local high school? Does he play for Garfield?
He struggled for sure.
And then Tampa Bay, I think they're moving to LA because they just kicked him out. And
Yeah, I mean, Tampa Bay had a really rough week, to say the least. And
you know, it was a weird week when Deshaun Jackson did 17 points. I mean,
that's actually the second week in a row where he actually breaks out for a touchdown. And you, all right, let's bring you back since we have your scores here.
bring him up.
You made a trade for Decker and Miles Austin, and this is the second week in a row that I see both of them on your bench. You keep playing Alan Hearns, which keeps getting you 1 to 2
I
points.
believe.
Miles Austin with 2 points would have just improved your score that much more by 1 point.
I mean, with
And Decker-
Darren Sproles being on a bye week this coming up week, I guess I could
Well,
start
he's
him.
also hurt though.
He's hurt as well. And then Bolden, out of nowhere, decides to do 16 points. Last week he got what, like 2, 3?
Well, you know he's gonna get the. There's not much going on there in Seattle. And plus, how about that Cowboy defense?
I mean,
Surprise of the century.
I was kind of sweating it on starting him, and I was just like, okay, we're
What-
playing the 12th man.
I didn't watch the beginning. Was the first turnover a defense turnover?
It
at the
was
beginning?
special
The special
team.
Yeah, the punt block.
As soon as I seen a couple, I was like, damn, there we go. I'm gonna end up with 0 points. And what do you know? Couple of sacks, interception at the end. 7 points is, I mean, the most my defense has gotten me was, I think, 14 points.
But you figure 7 points from a defense isn't really all that bad. It's not extraordinarily good, but it kind of it'll keep you in the game. Because I mean, look at Redskins, 2 points. Kansas City Chiefs have a bye. Buccaneers 5 points. So 7 points. It really tells you that they're producing something because you know they're getting scored on, and that means they're actually producing.
Actually, I ended up picking up the Redskins defense over the New Orleans Saints defense, and they're on the same page.
New Orleans is struggling, and we have a thing that there's an echo in the sound. Well, let me know if that gets fixed. It's probably because our mics are too close.
Destroyers, Mafia Bay.
Destroyers Mafia Bay. I believe I called this game, if I'm not mistaken. We have Mike Glennon, which is a great pickup with 22 points, but couldn't trump over the Colin Kaepernick 34 points. Gio Bernard, being Gio as he is, 22 points. LaShawn McCoy finally wakes up with 14 points. Ronnie Hillman, which should be a pickup for those people out there in Fantasyland that don't have him already. He looks like the top back over there in Denver. Steve Smith, always blowing up. Rob, the Gronkowski with 10 points. Overall, it was a good overall team win by Mafia Bay with 116 points this week.
Wait, the Destroyers, I got them this week, I think.
You're playing against them this week?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the games we're picking.
So now I'm talking about. I hope he calls in to show today. Am I the one being echoed? There you go.
Alright, let's go ahead and go over to the next game. Dodger Danny versus Rudeness. Very close game, Rudy.
2 weeks in a row that I lose by a handful of points.
A handful indeed. Peyton Manning, 27 points. Eddie Lacy, 4 points. Mohamed Sanu, so pretty much got him over the top with 20 points. Cameron Jordan, hands down, has been playing lights out for at least 2 weeks in a row now. Cincinnati Bengal D has been struggling lately. Phillip Rivers doing what Phillip Rivers does over there with Rudy with 31 points. But other than that, your team isn't really helping you stay up this week, except for the Baltimore Raven D with 13 points. And Larry Fitzgerald finally decided to wake up and score a touchdown for you. Was it as expected? So you see your trade with Frank Gore and Larry the Fitzgerald work out for you so far?
I mean, he's the one. If it wasn't for him, I would have probably lost by a lot more.
True that.
Gore, it was the one player I was really going to start. My 2 running backs that I was hoping to start all season were Charles and Morris. So, I mean, I don't know what else I could do. I mean, if I look at those players, the way they should be playing, I think I should be all right, but
And they're just letting you down right now, huh?
yeah. I mean, and Dodger Danny, we've been talking all 5-6 weeks that this team is
Let's just put it this way: Dodger Danny is underrated.
I beat him.
Looking at his,
Just want to put that out there. He was my first win too.
he's roughly underrated. Looking at his rankings. But I see that you have Isaiah Crowell, and he's actually a very viable pickup now that Ben Tate is back.
no.
Yeah, now. And West, which was one of my favorite picks earlier this season, he's actually turned out to be a little bit of a bust because he's not practicing with the intensity he's supposed to, which is why he didn't play this week.
And I did do a couple trades this weekend, and for that reason, I kept Isaiah on the roster because he's one of the guys I want to keep an eye on.
Yeah,
So,
he's a viable.
I might
guy.
have let go of a better running back, but I don't think I would have played him as much. So
Isaiah could definitely keep you in games. I think he's gonna start getting those goal line. But then again, Ben Tate kind of is that workhorse over there in Cleveland. But he is a good person to keep your eye on. Let's go ahead and move down. Congratulations, Dodger Danny.
Dodger Danny's on the show online.
What is he
It
saying?
says Captree, he's his Mr. Monday Night.
Crabtree's is Mr. Monday Night. Mind Freak versus the Juggernauts. A very well-fought game. Mind Freak with 106. Juggernauts with 20 points. 110 points. Russell, last name Wilson. Struggle against that Dallas Cowboy defense. So proud and happy to say that. Le'Veon Bell hasn't really been giving him those home run points that he's used to getting with only 11 points. Steven Jackson, as we've all said, might have one good game or so throughout the whole season, but overall bust. Ben Tate, like we just said as well, is the workhorse over there in Cleveland.
The curse of the Tom Brady, man. It's simple.
Tom Brady curse?
Yeah,
is
man.
that what it is?
It's been.
It might be something that I don't know if he's gonna continue to start Russell Wilson and have Tom Brady there on the bench.
He's suffering from team bringing bendilitis, something like that. He has two go-to quarterbacks, and now that we have Juggernauts actually on the screen, he's the one that told me, let one go, man. It's killing you.
It's true. You gotta let one go. So in that sense, do you let go of Tom Brady or do you let go of Russell Wilson?
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady.
He's gotta go.
Get him off your bench.
Yeah.
Send him out. But he's red hot right now. How are you gonna let him
Let
go?
him go, man. Trust me. You let him go, you'll start winning again.
Okay. Well, solid outing over there with Team Juggies. With Kirk Cousins 20 points for Jackson 10. Brandon Oliver from San Diego. Freaking Darren Sproles the second over there in San Diego with 19 points. Tony Brown 12.
Actually,
And the
this
Seattle
game was
Seahawks
super
17.
close, and I was this close of texting Rick, because at the end of the St. Louis game on Monday night, they were just throwing to Cook. And
They were
if you
in the beginning.
Yeah, if you noticed, at the ending of the game, he got overthrown by maybe a couple inches, and he missed the catch, and he was going for the touchdown. So if it would have been over. Juggernauts would have had their second loss.
Wow.
And,
Well,
but you want to know why that happened? He has Tom Brady on the bench. Bad luck, Brady.
that's where, you know
Bad
what?
luck, Brady.
Let's have that trending.
Bad luck, Brady.
Twitter
Hashtag all over the
hashtag
place.
bad luck Brady.
But didn't Brady score 38 points?
Yeah, but
He didn't
those
start him.
points aren't
He's on
any
the
good
team.
if you don't start him. Let's Rice and Raider Nation. What's up, Raider Nation? Just thought I'd let you know I came out on top again. Andy Dalton 22 points. Doug Martin struggling because Tampa's just struggling early. So 4 points for Doug Martin. DeMarco Murray. What's this? His sixth game in a row over 100 yards
6 games.
against a very number one ranked Seattle
Legion of
defense.
Doom.
21 points for DeMarco. T.Y. Hilton blowing up on Thursday Night Football with 30 points. Golden Tate, even though with Megatron gone,
Megatron.
it seems to me that he just kind of struggled that game with 5 points. Delaney Walker, with Tennessee having that recent quarterback change with Jay Locker being out, Delaney Walker doesn't seem to be the favorite target right now. But he still gets his points and catches, so that's all. It's A-okay with me. And Mike, take a look at that Cleveland Brown defense with 12 points. I don't think there's more that you could ask for. And even though with a great outing with Arian Foster and Andre Johnson, I did the math. Even if I would have had Joe Flacco on his starting lineup with his current lineup, I still would have won. So just for the case for those of you
I was just gonna say that, but yeah, you're right.
For those of you wondering, I would have won anyway. So
I just think I don't know.
I might have to start plugging in Jeremy Hill, man. Let's go ahead and go.
Yeah, that was
down to
overall
next
good
game.
win right there, though.
I'm a team winner. I'm not really about that one blown up guy.
Yeah, like Tom Brady.
Like Tom Brady. Electric Dynamite 2.0 versus Jose. Andrew Luck with 29 points. Tony Romo doing big things over there in Seattle with 20 points. Chris Ivory 1 point. Calvin Benjamin 11 points. I'm big on Calvin Benjamin this year, guys, and he's gonna continue to produce. Pierre Garcon finally wakes up, 10 points. Stevie Johnson, 6 points. Julius T.D. Thomas with 18 points. And now we look over there in Jose again. Tony Romo, 20 points. Just tough game overall with a lot of his players. Marshawn Lynch, you don't see Marshawn Lynch score six points, and but how about that Philadelphia defense?
Isn't that like 3 weeks in a row?
It's like his third week in a row with 20 plus.
Next week he's gonna be struggling. They're off.
Yeah, they're off. But
Who does he
But
have?
I mean,
in
with regards to the defense,
defense wise, well, what is other defense? Because he's told me earlier today that his other defense is playing pretty well.
Patriots.
The Patriots, not a bad D at all. 14 points on the bench, but depending on who he plays, I do see him coming back with a bounce back win this week.
it's a divisional game, so it should be alright. He's
I
playing.
think his defense alone did both of my defense combined. That probably more.
Let's go down to the next game. We have Little Mac versus Downtown Rebel. Little Mac taking no prisoners. 37 points by Cam Newton.
Was he on the show last week?
Downtown Rebel was. CJ Spiller, -1. The trade doesn't seem to be working out for you this week. But then again, good outing by Jay Cutler and Alshon Jeffrey. And that really...
Did he have more points on his bench?
It kind of looks like he might have.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sure did. But good win by Little Mac, 117-66. Let's go over to the next game. That was the last game in our league.
Well needed win.
A well-needed win. He was falling behind. Let's go ahead and go over to the Pee Wee League. And let's see how they did this week. Herb 1 versus Detox. 131 to 115. God damn, is that a record over there?
No.
For them?
No, Irv 1, I think, had scored 138 week 4 or 5.
Wow, Herb 1 blowing people out of the
Can I
water.
just add something? Remember we mentioned Detox's name?
Team Kitty?
They haven't won since they changed their name.
Thank you.
Hey man, take it from experience. It's a 2-year curse at least, man.
Minimum?
Minimum. As of right now, it's 2 years with this new name, and
I'm just saying, the name Team Kitty Litter was a crowd favorite.
yeah, everybody was going crazy for it, but
It was trending, with the
it was
hashtag
out there worldwide. Yeah, trending.
TKL, but he went off and he changed it. 131 to 115. Either way, it was a good outing. 115, you can't argue against that. But womp womp womp. Got 2 losses now after the name change. Let's go ahead and move down a bit to the next game. F12. Did we win?
We win.
We beat Team Cindy at her house. Good job, Downtown Rebel, at least picking this win. F12 coming out with the win.
At least something. He picked something right this week. His team lost pretty bad.
About time. It's just overall struggling over there. 65 points. That's something Team Cindy doesn't really put up. But hey, We're not gonna be down forever.
Man, I guess that Bengal Carolina game messed everybody up, huh? Look at the Bengal defense doing awful.
Fucking ties, man. There shouldn't be any tying in football. They should just play till someone dies. Minimum. Moving down to the next game. Team Virgil versus the Chosen Few. Team Virgil taking the win, 88 points to the Chosen Few's 80 points. Overall, good team win. As you can see, Matthew Stafford with 13, Giovanni Bernard with 22, Edelman and Michael Floyd with 10 plus apiece. The Cleveland D with 12 points. Triumph over Aaron Rodgers, 31 points. Le'Veon Bell's 11. Again, Eddie Lacy's going to struggle. Victor Cruz, we're going to go over what, because he's out for the season.
Chosen Few.
Down.
What's his record?
I think he has 2 wins now. 2 wins.
We're on the same page, huh?
Goska versus the Axes of Ignorance. Goska getting another win, 90 to 69. Axes of Ignorance, just a poor showing by Eli Manning. But overall, I mean, I'm looking at Goska's team right now. He didn't really have such a great outing by all of his players, but, you know, solid points by those who did show up.
I guess his starters were on bye weeks.
I guess so. Franchise versus Evolve. Very close game, 84 to 88. Ryan Tannehill carrying the load over there with 21 points.
Wow,
Russell Wilson
really?
laying them down.
Their franchise. He's a Cowboy fan, and he went with Russell over. I don't know. I don't even know what to say to that.
He won't let go of Russell Wilson. We already tried to.
Yeah, he wants DeMarco for Russell, and that's not going to happen. Lex Master versus Prime Time. Prime Time getting the win, 105 to 81. Overall, great team win. I see a 14, a 25, a 10, a 20, and another 10. Lex Masters, that's his second loss of the season, I think.
Yes.
Ever since he did that trade,
Yeah,
letting
tie and
go.
2 losses.
Look at that. Tom Brady on the bench.
See? You see?
Alright, so I guess the secret to winning would be not benching Tom Brady.
No, the secret is don't have Tom Brady on your team. It's simple. Drop
That's
it.
what it is. I don't know. 38 points looks like.
Yeah, but 38 points that don't count.
I know. So that's what I'm saying. Like the secret would be not keeping Tom
Just
Brady.
don't
on
have
your
him on
bench.
your team.
All
Who
right.
did he trade? He didn't have Tom Brady from the get-go, right? He had Drew Brees, I believe.
Yeah, but I don't remember who he traded.
I don't remember. I don't know the trade either.
See, the curse of the Brady.
Oh, I'm just saying it would be a curse if he's just on the bench.
It's bad luck Brady,
let's
man.
go ahead and
Just a quick. There's still people commenting here about the detox name change.
and what is the crowd
They're
saying?
saying he could have called him. He could have called his house the litter box. If he was the kitty litter.
Boom.
Going back to the reference of the 2-year
Name change.
issue is it's Mike, your buddy Mike says it's 2 years and drafting 2 quarterback curse. So he's
Wow. Is that shots fired?
shots fired. I think there's
Wow.
a game between you guys this week. Is there?
Wow. You know, I gave him Drew Brees, huh? Last year. I hope you start him.
Was that it for that league?
Yeah, I just want to real quick
Yeah.
point this out for those new leaguers. I mean,
Wait, your name's Detox and you have a helmet with the cat.
we used to be kitty.
His name used to be.
Yeah, but if you're going to change a team's name, you have to sell the franchise completely to a different city, get a complete different logo. What's wrong with this guy?
And everyone knows they should just give up on Detox. It's not coming
Yeah,
out.
dude, Detox was supposed to be out in 2005.
It's just not coming out. So let it go.
I just really quick want to point out how close the whole league is.
Keeping it competitive. That's awesome.
So
Team Virgil just slacking at 1 and
this is
5.
the only one, but everybody else, I mean, is still alive. I like the 2-2-2-2 there.
2 ties?
2 ties, 2 losses, 2 wins.
Wow.
Pathetic.
Dude, not even in our league we ever got. Has anybody ever gotten 2 ties?
Not on the same.
I think I have
What's our record? F12?
We
We have 2
are
wins.
3-3.
We have 3 wins?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we won the first week because we picked the team, huh, Reed?
3-3.
That is fucking
So the only one that's failed is the guy that's chatting over there about
Yeah.
having 2
and-
quarterbacks
Yeah,
and
he
2
lost
teams.
for.
And he failed miserably. Like, really bad.
Way to go.
Like,
Way to go.
it was bad.
Who does
Like, he
F12 play this
should- He
week?
should call for help. You know what? Do you want to submit your line?
I'll do it right now, just because that guy was on the chat right now.
I mean,
3-3.
We're not in a bad spot.
No.
Not in a bad spot. We'll submit your lineup and then we'll go over some of those very tough losses player-wise. A lot of star players went down this week.
Oh.
All right, there you go. What are you gonna do?
All right, I'll stay with the same. Yep, I'll stay with the same quarterback.
Brian Hoyer. I don't think. If you still have any hopes for Johnny Football Manziel, it's only gonna come if Brian Hoyer goes down with an injury.
Yeah,
But other than that,
he's
Manziel
moving
shouldn't-
to New England because not even the Patriots want Tom Brady right now. I'm telling you, Tom Brady.
He fucking won because of Tom Brady. What's wrong with you? I'm just saying, if you still have Brian Manziel in your bench, it might be just waste of space at this point. You might want to let him go. What else do you see up there, man? Are you gonna start the same?
I'll go with the
running
same
backs?
running backs,
Bishop Sankey's actually playing a lot better,
and
but you know,
let's see. Who picked this lineup prior?
this is what this lineup.
Yeah,
This was last week's lineup for.
That was last week's
for Adrian's lineup.
I don't know if he
And we
put.
won.
I don't know if he put more thought into his.
We did talk about it for a little while. We actually picked
we
picked up Hoyer because Hoyer we didn't have Hoyer.
Actually, I would.
We had Fitzpatrick, which D Rebels didn't like Fitzpatrick, but he has him on his.
Yeah, I like him, but he's.
I would.
busted.
I'm actually gonna keep it the same, but add a little option. Of, who are we playing?
Oh, we're gonna talk trash?
No, we'll just put a little optional message. Bad luck, Brady. That always works, man.
Hashtag.
Yeah.
Bad luck, Brady.
Yeah, like looking it up. We play Team Virgil.
Team Virgil's trash.
Damn,
Write
if
that
we
down
lose,
too.
I'm really gonna go look bad there. Huh? Yeah, just leave it like that, man.
Not gonna put hashtag bad luck. Brady?
Hashtag bad luck, Brady, please.
Or bench bad luck Brady bench.
That's too much. That's like BB.
BBB.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay, let me just find my mouse.
Mousy. Do you guys think DeMarco Murray breaks a single season
What am I putting?
yardage record?
Hashtag. This year, I don't like talking about the Cowboys. I'm just letting them do work and talk.
Letting him do it. All right. It's something that's in the back of my mind. I think you might. Okay,
Whatever you want.
we submitted our lineup over there in Fantasy Pee Wee League, and let's talk about Victor Cruz going down. And what do you do? Do you panic? Because I'm sure a lot of teams were counting on Victor Cruz being their star wide receiver. Am I right?
That's true, man. I mean, Victor
What-
Cruz was a. I mean, just going in this week, they play the Cowboys. Usually, when Victor Cruz steps foot against the Cowboys, he's a nightmare.
He's a nightmare. He's a nightmare for a lot of teams. Well, Victor Cruz is gone. You definitely want to pick up the rookie. If you haven't done so already. Fuck, I forgot his name. Yo, you got his name handy over there?
For the Giants?
Yeah. See, that's what happens when we do shit before shows and I don't get to write down my notes. But
Beckham?
yeah, or
Odell Beckham Jr.?
Odell Beckham Jr. is definitely someone you might want to pick up. And things on other news, the Giants just picked up Kevin Ogletree. I don't know how effective he's going to be as far as this week, but he's not a bad pickup option. In other news, Greg Little was just picked up by Cincinnati since Marvin, what's his name, was just placed on IR. So Greg Little, a big target, could be a very good pickup. Could be a very good pickup, in deeper league. And another great substitution that you could do, our buddy over there in Oakland, which blew up this week, but fucking, I had him on my notes, but I don't have
David Carr?
No, David Carr is the quarterback. I'm looking for the wide receiver.
I saw a lot of people picking them too.
Hang on a second here. I still don't have it.
James Jones?
No, not James Jones. I think his name's Antonio something. And that's the one I was looking for too.
Antonio Smith?
Nope. Someone. What do you do if Stephen Ridley was in your team and he goes down? I have Brandon Bolden, which is the next guy up. He was already taking carries from Stephen Ridley and Shane Vereen. Now with Stephen Ridley down, I really think Bolden will start getting a lot of carries, a lot of early carries. He's gonna see a lot of carries between the. I mean, he's a big back.
True.
He might get you a lot of goal line touches. So that's something you might want to keep an eye on. Another option, your running back, Rudy Cordell, Isaiah Crowell. Isaiah Corral is another good pickup. I mean, Bente's not going to play every single snap. And with Wes being a little diva that he is, which is why I fucking cut him. For my team, Isaiah Crowell is definitely another great pickup. And sad to hear this, only because DeMarco Murray is such a beast, but rumor has it that they're going to kind of cut down on his touches. Which tells me to pick up Joseph Randle, that Cowboy offensive line.
He's explosive.
That Cowboy offensive line shows they just went up against the number one running defense in the league, and they put up 115 yards. DeMarco Murray put up 115 yards.
Legion of Doom.
And Joseph Randle put up, I believe, somewhere around 60 to 70 yards. And with very, very limited touches. So Joseph Randle is not only a good handcuff to DeMarco Murray, but he will get a few touches here and there, which could be very, very valuable. I mean, he's not really going to get the goal line touches because that's DeMarco Murray territory. Look into those. As far as any big gets this week, I really didn't see much out there in the waiver wire. Those were the ones that stand out to me only because of injuries. Usually around this time of season, there's not really much going on in the waiver wire. I mean, solid players.
Usually your teams are pretty set.
So if there's any player that you really want out there, you're gonna have to trade for it.
Yep.
Do we have any questions in the chat room? Crazy, no questions in the chat room. Let's see what else I have as far as my notes. Yeah, that was pretty much everything covered. I got a text here from your boy Kike.
I don't understand what he's trying to do with these two trades.
He says, FYI, you guys are going on and off air. Oh, well. That happened last week, too. Do we have any fix to that?
We'll have to figure it out. I don't know. I can't do anything right now.
Capiche. This is now week 7. Is it too early to start talking about playoffs, Rudy? Or
I was going to start actually week 7. Well, after week 7.
So next week.
Next week.
Capiche?
Playoffs.
In that case, a very exciting move. Let's go ahead and look at the this week's matchups or the picks that we have.
We have insider news. I don't know if it's how accurate it is, but Dr. Danny is reporting that Randall was arrested yesterday.
He was arrested. Oh yeah, I heard something about that for shoplifting.
Of course, he stole underwear.
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, you can't have enough underwear. I don't know.
I
In
hope
that case, you might not want to pick him up right now. See how that goes about. But what a stupid ass move.
Wow. Over.
Thank you, Danny, for the update. I like when Danny watches because he's on everything. We'll try him on the show soon.
Yeah. Where are we going? What did you say we wanted to do next?
Picks or we could look at matchups.
Okay, let's do pick.
Oh yeah, we'll do the picks for the matchups, right? That's usually how we go
Yeah.
about things.
Let me get my mouse situated here.
Sweet.
So, the new setup we got here. I need to still work it out.
Working out the kinks.
Okay, so these are the picks from last week. We had Downtown Rebels in studio, and give me a second. Let me go to where I want to go.
And
The second game we had was Team Bring It versus the Bad Guys. Downtown Rebels actually was the only one that picked you. Everybody else who went online, we went with the Bad Boys. And the third matchup was Irv 1 versus Detox. And
Detox.
everyone went with Irv 1, and I guess they weren't
Rightfully
they're
so.
not liking the name.
we're not digging the name, not even one bit.
So the upset games was Ricky chose Dr. Danny over Rootness. He took
No offense.
took the win for 2 points. I chose Ray over Orange Crush, I think, yeah, and Orange
Yeah.
Crush won. And Downtown Rebels picked himself to beat. I believe he was playing
Little Mac.
Little Mac, yeah,
And he got demolished.
yeah.
Hey, yeah, he got
That was
raped.
pretty bad.
So with that, the totals from last week and this week, Ricky, you're in second place still with 13 points. The guests are still leading with 14 points.
2 points behind.
And me and the online people are tied for with 7 points. So this week's
We're leaving you guys out in the dust. Pick it up,
Yeah.
online team.
those upset games are the ones that you guys are taking, and I'm not. First game I want to pick from is a divisional game. This is a divisional week, so they're all divisional game. Mind Freak versus Little Mac. So let's want to take a look and
That's
see
a
what.
good one.
Well,
I mean, dude.
Mind Freak has Tom Brady on the bench.
Oh yeah, then hands down, Lil Mac.
You don't even want to,
Right now.
without even looking at it.
Let's look at the let's look at the lineup. Let's look at the lineup. I personally would rather have Little Mac win because that would bring Mind Freak down. Because in that division we're all tied for first.
Yep, Lil Mac, hands down. Oh.
Well, he has Ben Tate going at the Jaguars, Le'Veon Bell going against the Texans, which is no walk in the park. Cecil Shorts is going to be shut down by that Cleveland D. Jared Cook. The Seahawks are going to come back pissed off as fuck.
Yeah, that's
So-
one thing.
That's one thing.
I mean, but he has Tom Brady on the bench. Unless you start him against the Jets.
I would start him against.
You have Russell Wilson coming back heated against the Rams, and the Rams just got. I mean, it's the Rams.
If I were Mind Freak, I would start Tom Brady. The Jet secondary is very demolished. And it's just, well, the Rams are a very young team. So, and actually their defense plays really well. The mostly reason why they lose is because fucking offense fucks up. Over there in Little Mac, though, we have Not very good matchups at all. Cam Newton against the Packers, Rashard Jennings against the Cowboys, Zach Stacy against the Seahawks.
Bring the rain. I got Little Mac on this one. It's simple. That's Little Mac. You got my choice right there on this week's.
What you have, Rick?
I'm gonna go with Little Mac because there's not many favorable matchups in either one. But right now, Cam's playing lights out.
You're gonna go Little Mac or Mind Freak?
Little Mac.
I'm going with Mind Freak. I need to catch some ground here. Can't be choosing what you do.
So you're saying that's an automatic?
Switch a pick?
I'm just saying I need to pick.
Don't say I didn't warn you about that bad luck Brady, man.
Okay, I'll see you next week.
Right.
Speaking of bad luck Brady, two teams that had Brady last year go head to head this week. And the next matchup is the Destroyers versus Team Bring It. By the way, online chose Mind Freak.
All right. No wonder they lose.
Yeah, that's why they're in the bottom.
They don't get the trend. Hashtag bad luck Brady. Well, hey, dude, you got to do something about Darren Sproles. He's gonna be out for a few weeks, so
He's on the bye week. It's all right.
Well,
I got
nonetheless, you have no. Oh, you do have a few running backs. Aaron Rodgers against the Panthers. Ahmad Bradshaw against the Bengals. I like the matchup. Cowboys against the Giants. All right, the Destroyers. Drew Brees is going up against the #1 defense in the league, fantasy-wise, which is the Lions.
They're coming off a bye week too, so you got.
The Lions. They
No, I
played
mean
last
Drew
week.
Brees.
Oh, yeah, but the Lions are playing lights out. You know what, dude? I like you this week. If you play the people I think you're gonna play, which I hope you play them, you should come out with a W.
Do you even have to ask me who am I choosing? I mean,
Well,
it's clear
Mike,
that I'm going.
do you know what? Mike would end up choosing someone else because that's what Mike does.
Yeah, but it's Mike. That's why. I mean,
So you're gonna. All right.
take it that I win this week, correct? He will go to 3 and 4. I will go to
3
and 4. So Dodger Danny would be the only one that could upset the whole division. And Dodger Danny's online right now. I don't know what he's thinking, but
He's thinking something.
he's thinking something. He's coming back with the master plan.
Telling you.
Well, Mike says he has no Megatron. You have no Sproles. I guess he's saying it's a tie.
Wow, is he
Megatron,
giving
so
up?
he's gonna tie?
What happened to Megatron being his
All you need is Drew Brees. What happened? Where's the confidence?
confidence?
No balls over there and destroy. I'm picking Team Bring It just for that
If he
remark right
says a
there.
tie, I'd rather lose.
You know what I did last year during playoffs? I said if we tie, I'll give you the win.
I picked Team Bring It too. And Dodger Danny says Destroyers. Dodger
Dude,
Danny doesn't want to take
I
the
guess he
lead.
doesn't want to take the league.
I guess he just wants to make it fun and competition, huh?
He wants
You guys,
I think
you guys
he's
are all
just a
tied?
little bitter because he was my first win, and
I see.
See what he
Yeah,
did? Yeah.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Dodger
it's-
Danny versus Ray. That's a good one too.
that is.
So
I got Ray on that one, by the way.
The next game is from
In case we were wondering.
Just in case you were wondering.
from our Pee Wee League. It's Evolve
Versus Detox.
Detox. Did Detox go 3 in a row?
Let's see the matchups here. He submitted his lineup already, huh?
Why doesn't he drop Adrian Peterson already? He's not coming back.
I wouldn't. Yeah, he's not coming back anytime soon. Well, Evolve.
Yeesh, McCoy's out.
It looks like she started LaShawn McCoy. I hope she's watching, or her.
I hope Rick's watching, because, dude.
Yeah, or someone's
something
watching
telling.
because LaShawn McCoy's out for the bye week. But if that stays, wait, how do you not play? How do you not play T.Y. Hilton after he blows up? Like that kid's on fire.
Something's going on there, man.
Struggling.
I think Detox put a post up online or something saying that he'll pay everybody out if they just start by players. That's exactly what's on trending right now, actually, on Twitter.
Yeah. Detox is trending.
I guess.
Is the
He's
album
trying to-
is the album finally
He's
dropping?
trying to pay his way out.
Well,
I don't know if is that her starting lineup? Yes.
yeah, she submitted on Monday. Oh, system was automatically using
Yeah.
the previous.
None of them have submitted their lineup yet.
Oh, all right. In that case,
My bad. 'Cause I read submitted Monday.
me too. On top.
My bad.
In that case, I got Evolve.
Mm,
It's a curse, man, of the name.
I got. You know what? Detox is gonna come back and take a win this week.
It's the curse of the name, man.
I also
I-
have Detox. I don't think they could do it 3 times in a row.
Yeah, this team's a little too good to lose three times in a row.
Yeah, now it's our upset games.
Upset games. Let's see.
Look at the
Let's
schedule, maybe?
see. Week 7.
Ready.
I'm a favorite this week.
Upset.
I fucking hate being favorite.
My upset would be
Are you taking a pick Team Ray over Dodger Danny?
yeah. I got Ray over Dodger Danny.
Ray over Dodger Danny.
Yeah, everybody else looks a little one-sided.
Which one?
Nah, I got Ray over. Yeah, Ray over Dodger Danny.
I'm gonna go with. I really wanted to pick Bad Guys to win, but that's a really tough matchup, and Bad Guys is struggling, especially now they lost Stephen Ridley. I'm gonna go with, and I'm not an upset, so. You know what? Jose beats Team Rebel. That's a good one.
Jose beats Team Rebel.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's an upset.
Okay. And I am going. It says I'm not an upset, but if I look at Mafia Bay's roster and what he did this past week and previous weeks, I'm gonna count myself as an upset.
That's a good pick.
Nah, you're right.
I like it. Takes balls, really.
I was actually gonna go with you as an upset as well, just because.
But then Team Danny opened his mouth.
Yeah, I mean Ray over Danny.
That would be an upset.
Do we have any fantasy football questions?
No, we just have. They're saying maybe Evolve might switch Hilton over McCoy this week. So who knows?
I still pick Detox to win.
We have Electric Dynamite to beat Ryzen, upset for Mike.
Damn.
And
Mike's just
Electric
fucking
Dynamite.
bitter.
And then
Yeah, I know.
the Chosen Few to beat Lexmaster in the Pee Wee League as our.
I'm assuming the
upsets.
Chosen Few chose himself to win.
That's a tough one.
It's alright, crowd. I feel the confidence. Feel the hate. Bring it, Mike. So that was it for the picks. Do you want to? You said that you had a few trades offered. To
Yeah,
you.
I mean-
you interested?
I don't know why he wants Gordon so bad. Is he coming back? I don't think he's coming back to what, week
Let me look at my
9?
sources.
week 10?
Let me look at my sources here.
Does he know? Does he have insider?
I don't know, cause well, at least on the website it doesn't have anything coming up soon. But he's offering me receiver for receiver, pretty much.
Who's he offering you?
He's offering me Quick from St. Louis or Cooks from New Orleans.
For Josh Gordon, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. I think he's drinking or something because
Well, let's click on Josh Gordon, see what it says.
it didn't say anything.
Maybe we could put 2 and 2 together. Yeah, because I don't see anything else on my sources here either.
I don't.
Hold on. Bengals have 10. Have 10 in for tryouts.
No, I don't see anything on the website at least for Josh.
Hold on. Let's see who else the Bengals tried out. This could be a good insight. They tried out Terrell Pryor, which has no fantasy.
He did 2 different trades proposals.
Yeah, in the matter of
In that case, under his own discretion, I would say take one.
I don't know if it's a trap, man. This guy.
There's nothing listed here on Josh
We have
Gordon.
people here on the saying week 10.
Week 10?
We're what, week
This is week
6 right
7.
now?
Starting week 7 on Thursday.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to think about that one. I've been saving them for this long, so
For a reason,
for a
huh?
reason.
Thing is, though, is he going back to Cleveland?
That's a question.
That's another thing we should look into. What's going on in chat?
We have a couple of things, but I have a question, an NFL football question.
Cool.
Question is, are the Patriots for real?
Are the Patriots for real? Dude, they got Tom Brady. They're going to be for real until he's
This guy's not
gone.
been listening.
Who is it?
Bad luck, Brady, man.
Destroyers.
Destroyers.
Are the Patriots for real?
He
I
asked
mean,
it twice, so the first time I thought he was kidding.
are they contenders? Yeah, the Patriots will continue to be contenders,
Wow.
in my
I
opinion.
thought the Raider game was more exciting than the Patriot game this weekend.
Well, Tom Brady blew up and threw like crazy. What else we got?
Same guy says to tell you, the host,
Yeah.
that Gordon plays for the Browns, not the Bengals.
Damn.
Did I say Cleveland? Is he not
I
listening? We'll go back
we
and
need to
review
check
the
the
tape.
video.
We'll go back and review the tape.
And I think we have a comment. I don't know if it's a comment. I don't know what it is. I think it's coming all the way from San Diego.
Oh, let's hear it.
It says, "We're brothers. We're happy, and we're singing, and we're colored."
Da-na-na-na.
and Alex.
From San Diego.
Give me a high five. Coming from San Diego, I kind of saw that coming. Much love, woman.
Oh. I was like, who the hell's in San Diego? Wow.
We're fucking national, dude.
Oh, that's-
We're all
I
over
was
the
like,
place.
who the hell
We
is
get
in
we
San
get
Diego?
weather reports and everything from San Diego weekly.
Yeah, apparently there's no rain going
That's
on
some
this
shit.
week. I mean, is there any? I heard there was other trades going on. I think was it
Damn, who's that?
Electric Dynamite that was offering something over to Mind Freak? Do we have that up there? And then there's also Mafia Bay
That's a big
to
trade.
Ray.
Where's? Oh, this one.
Hold on, let me look back at my text really quick.
I don't have anything from Electric Dynamite.
No, the other ones are like Sunday, right?
But we have this one here from free agent.
Oh yeah. Well, no, I don't think if you put it up, but he says that Electric Dynamite has a trade in mind for
Brady?
for Mind Freak.
Oh.
So if he's around, pick up the line or whatever.
But he
we
doesn't
could-
say what it is.
He didn't say what it is, so if he's watching, then maybe he'll bring it up, and then we could go ahead and discuss it. whether it's beneficial for each team. But we do have a trade proposal for Mafia Bay and Ray, Malcolm Floyd, Larry Donnell, and for Randall Cobb and Jordan Reed. I don't see any upside for Ray in that trade proposal. Do you guys?
I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, I don't see an upside. I mean, looks like Mafia Bay's been trying to get rid of Larry Donnell ever since he blew up like 2 weeks ago. But Malcolm Floyd has clearly become Phillip Rivers' favorite target over there in San Diego. So there is a little bit of value there, but it's not Randall Cobb value.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's.
And Jordan Reed's blowing up
Phillip Rivers
too.
kind of doing what is happening in New Orleans, and I mean he has more
He
than
has a
one
lot
target.
he has a lot of targets, but recent weeks, because I have Keenan Allen.
Well, I have Antonio Gates. 1 week is like, wow, this is the best, and then the next week nothing. And
Yeah.
it's been like
Agreed.
that since the beginning.
But if you look at trends, Malcolm Floyd has been a consistent trend for like the past 3 weeks. So I don't know.
We got Electric Dynamite on the
chat.
here.
What's up, Ruben?
Let's go back. He says
So-
Bell,
Le'Veon Bell. I'm
William
assuming.
Bell, maybe Andrew Luck for Wilson and Bell. That's what it was.
Oh.
Or maybe Rogers and Bradshaw. Add Reggie Wayne into the Mind Freak trade. He's just throwing out.
Oh, that Rogers and Bradshaw. That's you.
Oh, is that for me?
Yeah,
Rogers and Bradshaw for who?
maybe Rogers and Bradshaw.
For Andrew Luck.
For Andrew Luck?
For Electric Dynamite, is it for Andrew Luck and Wilson and Bell? No, Bell is Mind Freak.
And Russell Wilson's Mind Freak too.
Yeah. So I guess.
So I guess he's looking to trade Andrew Luck.
Why? Aren't you?
Well, I'm assuming because that was his franchise player.
Oh. Well.
But he's leading the league.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't that?
Well, I
a
mean,
little too early, or
if you think about it though,
Is he in need of a?
is it struggling? And
What is he looking for? He's looking for a running back.
I think so. Let's look at his roster, see what he might be looking into. Cause, well, I mean, the only way I would say Andrew Luck for Rogers straight up, but I don't think I would add on another player for Andrew Luck. Where you at? Wait, you passed him
I forgot who I was looking for.
right there.
right there.
179.
Well, his running backs are. I mean, I don't want to say he is struggling in the position. Fucking looking at it, so am I.
Just notice he only has one quarterback. So do I.
And the bye week's also coming up, so that could be a reason why he might want to trade.
So Rogers and Bradshaw for Andrew Luck.
I don't know if I would do it like that. I would.
Andrew Luck is up for grabs.
Knew it. Bye week's coming up, and there's not many.
Wow,
quarterback.
that's strong, man.
I actually, you just dropped the quarterback. I don't know. I mean, for a bye week, that he,
Pick him up. I think he has the same bye week though.
no, because
Pittsburgh?
does he? Because
Oh no, they're week 12.
I
Looking at my player.
have Phillip Rivers. I was looking for a quarterback, and I traded for Alex Smith.
Uh huh.
And as I was trading, that's when you dropped your quarterback.
I picked up Derek Carr. He's a.
I was gonna pick up Derek Carr. I just didn't like the matchup week 10, which is the week I needed.
Oh,
They're playing the Broncos.
at this point, I only picked up Derek Carr for insurance reasons, because Andy Dalton, he already went through his bye week. Normally, I would like to keep one quarterback throughout the season, but there's not much in the waiver wire, and Derek Carr was the best thing out there.
There's nothing on the waiver wire.
Yeah, Derek Carr was the best thing
I was
out there.
about to pick him up, but then something told me to check his week 10 because that's when I really want to use him.
Who are they going up against on
The
week 10?
Broncos.
The Broncos?
So I
They might play from behind. He's
Yeah.
gonna have to toss it.
I stopped, and then you picked him up. So
Yeah. I might look at.
okay, you're back up.
And we're back. We're having a little technical difficulties. We actually even lost the host here. So I guess, so everybody doing out there? Doing alright.
So shall we look forward to a video or something?
Yeah, we're should be getting a little inside video here.
Behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes.
Okay, almost there, guys. Sorry.
1 sec, people. Man, I don't know, man. I wouldn't trade Andrew Luck yet.
We up and running?
We're up.
Yep.
Oh,
Hey,
that's
the
cool.
host is back.
I feel a lot better now.
That was a good break.
Yeah, that was like perfect timing. What were we talking about? Quarterbacks. Trades.
Andrew Luck.
All right. You know what? How about let's go down the line, see who could really benefit from this trade? Because clearly he's looking for another quarterback and a running back, right? So how about we just go up and down the rosters and see who we can start?
Yeah, give me 1 second.
For sure.
Still trying.
I was about to cut to commercials. Should I cut to commercials?
Okay. Here's my mouse. Okay, so what are we looking for? Just
All right, quarterback
And a running back.
and a running back, and who could use one? Oh, who could use a quarterback, I should say. All right, well, clearly Rudeness and Downtown Rebel don't need a quarterback, so we can skip those. And frankly, it doesn't really
just
seem...
clicked on something else.
Oh, look, the new iWatch. Was it Apple Watch? Jose and the Destroyers. Hey, you could kind of go up barking the Destroyers tree, see if you could get Drew Brees off of him. See if you could get Drew Brees off the Destroyers. I don't know. You could maybe do something like
Orange Crush says that Alec Gordon comes back week 12.
How do you know?
it's probably something ESPN said, but my sources don't have anything on that. But I mean, week 12, that's playoff time?
Yep.
Is that first week of our playoffs, Rudy?
Week 12, no.
Week
15 is
I
our
was going to say
first.
14 sounds more like it.
Week 15 is our first week of playoffs.
Right. Okay.
In that case, no to the trade, bro.
Luck is leading all players by a large margin. He's gone. It was Palmer. Who are we talking about?
What?
That's Electric Miner. He says he's gone. But who are we talking about?
Well, I could maybe say you could probably start barking out. I mean, Raider Nation's kind of packed there with quarterbacks. You need a quarterback.
Week 9. See? Told you.
All right, how much? Can you scroll down for it's like, see, 147 points. Okay, now let's scroll
For
down.
what?
To
He has 170.
170.
Yeah. Yeah, but look, unless he's willing to give him up on...
If it's straight up, yeah, but I don't know.
179. I'm sorry.
Unless you want Derek Carr and freaking Doug Martin, I would give it to you. I would trade him for somebody else.
Doug Martin?
I know, it's the only big name. I'm not trading DeMarco. He's number 1 running back.
That's a tough one, actually.
Andrew Luck's on the trading block. Whoever's interested, hit up Electric Dynamite.
Yeah, that's for sure.
I have a question here from Dodger Danny.
Sure.
Do you guys think the NFL is actually coming back to LA this time?
There's been a lot of people pushing for it.
Yeah, it's being pushed extremely.
And if you were to guess what team comes back, dude?
I'd probably be the Raiders.
Yeah, they have a strong following here, so I'd probably say Oakland.
What about the Rams owner buying land here in Hollywood Park, I think?
I still think the Raiders over the
news
Rams.
to me. I don't know. But the Rams have a very nice facility over there in St. Louis. It's either the Raiders or Jacksonville.
Oh, they're saying Chargers too.
Nah, they have a really big following down in San Diego.
Yeah.
But they're having issues with
Will they make
financing a new stadium.
Will they make? Well, it could be San Diego because it's not that bad of a drive coming up for a game.
Nah, I still think it's the Raiders.
The Raiders.
I mean,
I would be tired.
They still share a stadium? Yeah,
with,
right.
With the fucking A's.
It's the only team I believe that shares a.
That's pathetic. Then they wonder why I get mad at Raider Nation.
Yep.
All right, Alex.
Dr. Danny thinks the Rams.
Well, like you said, they did purchase land here, so.
Yeah, and Dr. Dynamite appreciates our help, or the help.
Whatever we can do, man, we're here to help. All right, Alex. The trophy. It's right there. But where does it go through? And
I actually, you notice I moved it because it's on screen when. Is
it now? Huh. I'm gonna show the crowd. You showing them? What team is your favorite to win? And you could pick yourself. But realistically, what team is your favorite to win?
What do you mean realistically?
Week 17. Which team do you have to beat to?
Yeah.
Do I have to beat?
Or whoever.
Yeah, what team goes to the championship against you?
Against me. Yeah, that's more like it.
In your mind.
First of all, our division is up for grabs. Correct?
A lot of divisions are. I mean, yours is 2-4, 3-3, all over the place. There's no confidence in you winning?
No, there's extreme confidence, but I'm just saying.
Okay.
We're all tied. Correct?
You would all be tied.
And that would put the Destroyers at 2-1 in division. Dodger Danny will be 0-3. Wouldn't he go to the bottom of the totem pole?
If Dodger Danny loses, he would go to the bottom. Yes.
Oh man, I think I'm taking the South.
You're taking the South.
I'm taking the South.
Championship.
That's what the Confederate Army thought too.
Taking the South. I'm going somewhere. I don't know if it's the championship, but I'll be back in playoffs this year.
Is this your third year since with your new name, or your second year?
This is my second year.
Didn't you say it takes 2 years to overcome the curse?
Minimum.
Yeah, but then again, I had the bad luck Brady.
So you had a double curse.
Yeah. See, I took off one curse, hoping for the best, and as of right now, bad luck Brady is now with the new team. I think Mind Freak needs to think about that.
You're saying whoever from the South,
whoever jumps from the,
is gonna be the new champion or a repeating champion.
Do you win the South? You win the South?
I'll take the South. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Who you make the playoffs? You get through the playoffs. You get to the championship.
I'll take the South going against Orange Crush. Take out Orange Crush. And then on the
championship round, who are you taking?
Let me see. Go up a little.
Look at a whole bunch of 4-2s over in the Eastern Division.
The championship game will be me against Electric Dynamite.
What? I didn't see that coming. He does have a good team. Not Juggies at 5.
Nah, they're done. They'll make playoffs, but they're done.
Electric Dynamite's a team to beat this year then?
I'll be going against Electric Dynamite in the final.
Strong words.
Electric Dynamite.
Strong words and
versus
strong man.
Team Bring It.
Team Bring It.
And then
So
you win?
And then, has there ever been a tie at the championship game?
there's no such thing
There's
as
no
a
such
tie.
thing as tie.
Exactly. So y'all know who wins there. Sorry, you had a chance at the tie, but
Oh, that's funny. In that case, do you see as Electric Dynamite being the scariest team in the RFL right now?
Keep in mind he's shopping his star quarterback.
I mean, to the point where you're
I'm
giving
sure
away your star quarterback.
I'm sure he's not going to give him cheap, so he's going to get value.
Might be a blockbuster trade out there. I don't know, for Rodgers, and all of a sudden in the final, bam, Andrew Luck kills Rodgers.
Rodgers and Andrew Luck meet up again against
see?
their former teams.
There you go.
That's not a bad. But if you want a running back, are you willing to give up a running back and Rodgers?
We're not at that point yet, man.
Negotiations are TBD.
Yep. You have to run that through my front office.
The Team Bring It facility.
Yeah.
So we could say here in this studio we have the front office of the two leagues, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Question for the Pee Wee League.
Okay.
We have to make a decision.
Okay.
Originally, it was said that there's 4 teams making the playoffs, 2 playoff weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to keep it like that, or do we want
You know
to
what?
incorporate our 6 teams, 3-week playoff?
Wild card make things really fun
And complicated.
and
And more interesting longer, because pretty soon most of these teams are not going to be playoff bound, and
They're gonna start giving up. So if you keep the playoff round, like, hey man, you know what? I might be able to make wild card. If I don't win division, I could win wild card.
was anybody out there in the Pee Wee League
Martin should be voting for wild card.
want 2 wild cards instead of 1?
That's a tough. I mean, that wild card makes going by the history of our league, wild cards have made noise.
A lot of noise. They've won championships.
So
Plenty of noise.
the late weeks kill a lot of the top guys on top. That's why they have all the good players, and all of a sudden they start getting sat down,
Yeah.
and that's what kills them.
That happened with me and I still fucking lost. Fucking Peyton Manning.
We had some chatter going on from a couple conversations back. It is a little delayed, so
Alright.
it's coming in a little bit late.
Let's
but,
have it.
Going back to the Rams, a lot of money behind it, Dr. Danny. But if I have to guess, it would be the Rams. The fans boycotted last night's game for the Rams. The owner just purchased land here in LA, and
Oh, see, I didn't know any of that. The boycotting?
I didn't.
Again,
know. I
nobody
know.
pays
I
attention
saw
to
that there was a lot of San Francisco fans there.
I thought it was just the color of the seats.
And
I thought they were just red.
then we went into the conversation about the winning the South and the
Confederate Army.
Confederacy. And then Dr. Danny says he doesn't agree with you, Bring It. Too many sharks in the water outside of the South.
Obviously, you didn't see Shark Week.
And then Electric Dynamite says all eyes are on him, and he likes the ring of that. Speaking of him making the final round.
You're welcome.
Well, let's just remember it's just Team Bring Its opinion.
Orange Crush says LOL.
No.
Telling you ain't good enough.
He really wants that second banner, doesn't he?
I don't think he wants it as bad as I want my first banner.
Well, if you look at the 2 guys on top in the South, they don't have any banners. 2 guys on the bottom do. Then Electric Dynamite has made playoffs once? Twice?
He made it all the way to the championship game, and Dr. Danny says Sharks always win. Always Sharks win.
Not against Kings.
Yeah.
I'm actually very astonished that Electric Dynamite at Ryson happens to be our game of the week.
It's a big game. Look at your. I mean, like you said, is 4-2.
4-2
all across.
4-2. 4-2. And we're almost averaging the same amount of points a week. He has like 0.8 points more than I do. Amazing. I'm excited for that.
Who does Orange Crush play this week?
They play the bad
The
guys.
bad guys. I was gonna pick the bad guys to win, but they have a lot going against them.
Yeah.